Man, I had a whole bit you didn't hear. I was like, okay, let me try and recreate that as best I can, although it won't be nearly as special. It's a beautiful night or evening. I'm looking for something dumb to do. Hey, audience. I think I want to stream with you. That was it. That was the bit. Trust me, it was hilarious. It would have been if I'd remembered to, turn my microphone on in time. That would have been a little bit better. Hello, hi. It is an absolutely beautiful evening tonight. A lot of really good stuff has happened this week and today specifically, and I'm in a really, really good mood. Your singing has improved. I think that's a compliment. Could also be taken as it was horrendous before if this was the improvement. But you would never know. Hi. Oh my gosh. I'm super, super happy tonight for a variety of reasons. The most important being my next semester started. I'm doing summer school because I'm trying to get them units. And I really like my class. So I'm really okay, thank you, Cass. I wasn't quite sure if you were being sarcastic or not. Cass being sarcastic? It's literally has her name in it. But yeah, so classes started and I feel like I'm really, really enjoying them. Like, I mean, granted, yeah, it's just starting. Today was literally the first day, but I went through and I was like, man, I'm digging this. Except for, it's the kind of thing where, like, you read the chapter, do the quiz at the end, and then write a paper at the end of each to describe what you learned and how it applies to your life. And that's where I'm like, oh. Not the discussion. There's also discussion, but there's a lot more writing in this class than I expected there to be. But, that's fine. I'll deal with that. I'm really happy. I also, I thought, I want to kind of spice up my appearance a little bit. I don't know if you've noticed, I got a ring. Granted, it was a cheap one from like H&M, but I like it. I think it kind of goes with the necklace. At least that's the goal. I don't know. They don't quite match, but I'm hoping you don't really notice that. Shh. So I like a little bit of bling for you there. And I'm just so excited about classes. I took 12 full Google Doc pages of notes. Single spaced, 11-inch font, Calibri, or Calibri? How do you pronounce that? Like the default font, right? So, it took a lot of notes. This keyboard is being well utilized, but would you rather write a paper or edit? JK, honestly, edit. I'm terrible at writing. I say after it's one thing to like write down notes, but then another to like summarize yourself. So that's been my struggle. Is this in focus? Yes. Okay. Excuse me. In fact, that's what I was doing until like 15 minutes before the stream began. So I don't know if you've noticed, or if you noticed how late I was to actually set this up. Sorry about that. The thumbnail was just created. In fact, did I even close Affinity Photo? Yes, I did. Okay. But I'm also happy because I found a better like cloud storage solution for my like personal files and photos and stuff. I've been using Google Drive, but they were really expensive, so I'm switching over to. I probably shouldn't technically say what it is for security reasons. It's much cheaper. I'll say that because it's designed for archiving, not necessarily instant retrieval. I'm basically giving it away. If you know like what it is, like it's super obvious. But so like it's a lot cheaper, but it's not designed for like Google, you know how Google Drive is used for sharing or stuff. Like you have to pay to download these, and you have to pay to upload. But it overall for the like, because these are like my important files. Is the company you're switching to a sponsor? No, but I wish they would. It is a company that has. No, I won't. I guess there's no real harm in me saying it. I don't know. I just don't trust the internet fully. But yeah, so anyway, I'm switching over to a new service, and that's fun. A little bit of a headache as I figure out how to, because I have some folders in Google Drive that are big and will take forever to download just to re-upload them, so I gotta figure out a better solution there. But, you know, 'tis what 'tis. I'm just so excited about college. I'm so excited about college. I also lowered my bed a little bit, because I realized I was using a box spring on a frame that already has the slats. So it was just redundant. It wasn't doing anything except making it so you couldn't see this headboard, which now you can see the fancy, and then the light. Can you see I added a light right there? It's not the LED strips, which is like what, you know, should be on there. But I don't have any LED strips at the moment. So I have one of the smart bulbs. So like that works too, you know? How's your girlfriend now? She just finished something like kind of stressful in her personal life, and so now she's coasting on the relief afterwards, and she's really happy. Chris. Okay, you want to know a fun story here? When I was younger, I heard that term devoid of context, and was like, oh, that's when you landscape, like mow the lawn, but like doing it in a manly fashion. It's like, it's not landscaping, it's manscaping. And I went around telling everyone that, like, you know, Dad let me mow the lawn, I'm a manscaper. Yep, spoiler, that's not what it means. It already has a meaning, and that is not it. So anytime I see that word now, I just have flashbacks to those. Probably make a whole video on my kind of misconceptions of that. I do have a few of those stories that like probably couldn't make it on YouTube, but were really funny. But yeah, sorry. How is your week going? It's been almost 10 minutes and I haven't even asked you, like, what's up with you? What's been something really exciting that's happened to you this week? Because I am really, really happy. Really, genuinely. And I think I have an idea for a video that I want to film this week. And I think I finally got my setup to look both on camera and in real life very aesthetic. Like, there are no wires anywhere. What you see is essentially what I see. And I don't know, I really dig it. Okay, that's a bit of a lie. There is one thing that I've been hiding from you in this view. Let me show you what it is. So I told you that I took off the bed frame, right, for my bed, and now it's a little bit lower. What I didn't tell you is how recently this was. So it is just chilling right here in my closet, shoved, because that was the only place I could put it without it being on camera. Yeah, so that's cool. That I gotta figure out a solution to before tomorrow, because I have Zoom calls tomorrow, college classes that I gotta figure out. So that's cool. But yeah, so there's my secret confession. I was keeping a little secret from you that you couldn't see, but now you can. But I don't know, I'm just feeling really good tonight. Really happy. I discovered an old hard drive that didn't need to have what it had on it. It was like irrelevant now. So I wiped that and created yet another backup of personal photos and videos, because I don't know if you've noticed, I'm a little bit paranoid about that. So yeah. Blind Cow community meetup went well. We had a fun time. Wait, there was a meetup? I didn't even know about that. Oh no. Well, I'm super happy that it went really well. Thank goodness. Give everyone my love. I brought one of my coworkers to my camp these past few days. We had a lot of fun. Nice! Oh, that's so cool. I love it when coworkers are friends. You know, it just makes the day manageable. Like, who you're co-working with can make or break a shift. And I had a few friends. Notice how casually I said that. That we still like keep in contact today. One of the last times I was in NC, I didn't like film it or anything, but we just like met up. We were co-workers for a little bit. We were both cashiers at the grocery store, and we met up all these years later and hung out together, and it was really special and really cool. So yeah, all that to say, friendships with coworkers is super dope. It was a small meetup in Lynchburg. 8 people came. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, I hope that was a really special event, and I'm super happy about that. So, nice. Tea time, baby. I'll say that all the time to Susan. I'll type like BAY space BEE to kind of get across the B, but it doesn't quite translate through text, and I'm a little bit disappointed. Oh well, 'tis what 'tis. So yeah, I don't know. I've just been pre-college classes beginning today, and then honestly during some college classes, or during one part of the lecture where I was just like, I need a break. I did challenge myself to see if I could optimize my whole backup NAS system, and I did. And it feels really good. Babe, hi! Speaking of Susan. Hi Hannah! Oh my gosh! Coworkers who are also friends are fantastic. I'm actually planning on catching up with a former coworker tomorrow. Nice! Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm glad. We worked at a camp together 7 years ago and we're still friends. Wow. Yeah, that happens. Genuinely. And that's super, super cool. It's like you guys have really been through it together, you know? You bond on the battlefield. So, yeah. Nobody tell Susan why I went speaking of you when she first popped in. Not because it's a big secret, just because I think it's funny that it wasn't such a serious thing. Also, it's the kind of thing where sometimes someone will come in and be like, oh shoot, you have been listening to my nonsense rambling for a while? Like, if you don't comment, I don't know that you're there. I'm also playing Stardew Valley. Nice! Oh, one of my favorite, genuinely video games. And I don't play video games that often. But that is one of the few because it's so cute and special and just ugh. And I don't even care about the thing, the technical story that you're supposed to follow. I kind of play it like Factorio, which I really should get at some point. Because that's I really like optimizing systems. Anyway, sorry. I saw a TikTok of someone drawing The Bachelors, and I thought, I want to get married. Yep. I think I married a penny in that game. Susan, don't be jealous. I think it was Penny. Yeah. So, yeah, Stardew Valley, really fun game. Though it is the kind of thing where I'll play it, I'll be obsessed for 2 weeks, and then put it down and not think about it for 6 months. Kind of like how a lot of people feel with The Sims. That is me with Stardew Valley. But man, those 2 weeks, it's all I can think about. Why am I drinking hot tea on a day like today? It's absurdly hot out. We're still having that heat wave. Fun. I've just been non-stop running this AC unit. I don't like to. I know it uses a lot of electricity, but geez Louise, it's just, oh, and also this giant, there we go. The giant box spring blocks the direct breeze from where I'm sitting right now. So I have to just hope it cools down the room generally, and it sucks not having a breeze blowing directly on you. Me with Roller Coaster Tycoon. That is another one that I really want to play. I really like those games where you just figure out a system, you know, and you optimize it and optimize and optimize. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. I really want to play Factorio because I've heard that is truly exactly what it is all about. So yeah. Oh, also, the final thing that has caused this week to be really good is my aunt is visiting family. And it's just really good to have her here. Just, you know, it's been a long time, man. And we've gone up to her place a bunch, but she hasn't come down here since before the pandemic. It's been a hot minute. This is the first time seeing it post-flood renovation, I should specify. And she liked it. So I'm happy about that, because we were a little worried, because, you know, the house had stayed roughly the same since she was a kid growing up coming here, and then the flood happened and we had to change. My room obviously changed a lot, but the rest of the house still looked kind of the same, and Chris can confirm. Thoughts on the LA County spike in cases? Definitely giving me a little bit of concern. We have cut back. We're totally vaccinated, and I feel safer about that. So our worry aren't as much either of us getting it and it affecting us too bad, but just like passing it on to other people. So really, like, we still wear masks all the time, but and mostly just stick to outside stuff. But yeah, we just don't want to pass it along to others. Did you say family? That meme. Oh, my microphone is too loud. Sorry, I was probably blowing out your eardrums that entire time. Gonna be honest with you, not the biggest fan of that meme. I came across it because Joe Rep just kept liking those, and I was like, what? Why is it Joe liking all these tweets about family? Like, what does this mean? Did something happen? And then I Googled it, because I'm a dork who Googles memes. Oh my word, I'm getting old. And then understood, but yeah, so there's a fun little history lesson that you didn't quite ask for, but got anyways. Every minute in the heat wave is a hot minute. Honestly, it's brutal. I think I'm going to have to, because I like going for evening walks, but it's too hot until the sun is like already set, and I don't know how comfortable I am going for a walk at night. Now I'm gonna have to start waking up early before classes to be able to go for morning exercises. I want to get back into running, honestly, but I was fortunate enough to see the house before the 2019 renovations. I guess OG house. Yes, exactly. The OG. That's the perfect way to describe it. It has very much changed, but I don't know. It's weird when something that's been so consistent in your life, like, suddenly will never be the same way again. And I've had this happen a lot with a lot of different things, but it's just weird how sudden it can happen. Like, an example that happened, sorry to get like really serious here, but an example that did happen was like when I moved to North Carolina, like a year or so afterward, I don't remember exactly how long it was, then without me really realizing it, my dad moved. So that was just weird to be like, oh, I don't know, it was just weird. You know, you come home and everything looks the same, but then the house doesn't feel like your house. You have no memories here, even though that's weird. Where, like, I don't know, it was weird. Best comment of the night, right here, best comment. It is better to Google memes than to hear it out of context and go around saying that you've been manscaping. Yeah, that was it. That was the best comment of the night right there. Well done. I really should stop drinking this hot tea, but it tastes really good. And I like tea. I'm a crap, I can't think of any puns that would work in that context. I can think of tea puns, but none that would work in that specific context. So, we're gonna pretend like I didn't just totally embarrass myself and move on. Foof the hair. Foof the hair. Who was it that I was like foof the hair from Maximum Power? Markiplier, circa like 2016, when he had blue hair or red. I think it was during the blue hair era, the Hera, if you will, where he was like foof the hair from Maximum Power during the Mario Maker playthroughs. And if you haven't seen those, then that whole bit was just useless for you. So how's the hot weather? Hot? It's so hot. I've had my windows open because I've for so long had the shades drawn, which means I just don't see any sunlight all day. And that's probably not great. So today I opened my windows, which was nice to have a bunch of like light come in and not have my lights on, save a little bit of electricity, but also I don't know if that was canceled out by the fact that I had to run my AC unit the entire day, because it's friggin' hot. So, but I like the light. I don't know. But you were a coffee person. I am. I'm a both. Or actually, I take that back. I drink my coffee black every morning, but that's literally only because I don't know how to make lattes or anything. Mochas specifically. So I'm actually not a huge fan of black coffee, but I drink it every morning purely because of the caffeine. But then for the taste, I really enjoy tea. Chuckles in Malaysian heat. Yeah, okay, you win still, definitely. Yeah. What was also surprising to me when I went there was how the AC units, or the aircon, as it is referred to, as Susan has informed me, they only went down to like, the coldest you could get them to go was 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which for me, 60 degrees is the average, the normal. If I walk into a, like, say, hotel room and it is 60 degrees, I'm like, okay, this is like neutral. This is good. 65 really is true neutral, but like 60 is just leaning on okay. But I like it. I like the air conditioning unit to get colder. So that was I was dying sometimes. It was hard. And I think you can see in some videos that Susan and I shot together, my hair is sweaty. 16 Celsius. Yeah, hang on. Watch this. Convert 16 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit.
16 degrees Celsius is 60.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
60.8. Excuse me, I was a little bit off in saying it was 60. My favorite coffee flavoring is maple syrup. Really? I'm gonna try that tomorrow. I am intrigued. Thank you. Thank you. I have some creamer, but haven't figured out the right ratio, but I am going to try that. So, thank you. You might have just changed my life. My parents' AC can only go down to 64. I'm so sorry. That's brutal. At that point, it's more like a fan. So, yes. Inner tube reference. Wait, did I make an inner tube reference? Or was that I'm sorry. Up to 16 degrees, or 60. Was that the reference? I'm sorry. I'm forgetting a lot of the inner tube references. Please forgive me. Oh my. But yeah, I went to. You know what I want to show you? I want to show you something. That was a bit redundant, but I want to show you. I made a vlog that I never released because it was going to be my kind of return to the vlogging channel. Oh, bye, babe. And while I was filming it, I decided I wasn't super happy with it. So I just kind of abandoned it mid-shooting, so apologies for the abrupt ending. But it was filmed on the beach. And it was filmed in log. So I still have yet to learn how to like actually fix log footage, but I really want to show you this. And I don't know if this is going to work per se, but we can try. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. You can hear the dogs. Give me 1 second, because I want to show you this video that you will only see here. I don't think I'm gonna post it anywhere else. So this is your one chance. Or I guess you could go back and rewatch this. As is the way. Okay. The YouTube studio. The only reason I'm not sharing my screen right now is because inevitably I will accidentally like leak my password or something. Like I've accidentally I've done stuff like that before. My bad. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. So I will now show you this. If it'll ever load. Okay, okay. Say hello to my screen. Ooh, oh, oh. I forgot to change the audio so that you'll be able to hear. Because that's a little bit important. I've made that mistake before. You can see how slow my computer's running here. Apologies. Okay. Okay. Are you ready for this? Here we go. I just realized that like I'm in the shot and wanted to give you like the pure viewing experience. So sorry, let's try that again. Susan and I are still happily together. It's been a little while, hasn't it? I just haven't been able to travel to her, or like at all, because of reasons. But thanks to vaccination, I feel somewhat comfortable being outside. Are you excited, Emmy? Want to see the ocean?
Is all that water? Toss it on.
There's dolphins! Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
So neat. I mean, those are dolphins and not sharks.
Something to you real quick. I am intimidated suddenly by this channel. The Malaysia vlogs were obviously like the pinnacle, right? I'm not going to top those anytime soon. And I feel a little bit intimidated now posting anything on this. I worry that nothing I make now will be nearly as enjoyable as when Susan and I are reunited again together. When it is safe to international travel, which it is definitely not yet. I'm not going to risk her life or anybody's life until it is safe to do so. But we are both committed to each other and to our relationship, which has never been stronger than it is right now. And now that I've bared my heart and soul out to you for the first time in like a year and a half, let's enjoy this beach day for what it is. The tide is coming in. We're on a walk way far from our stuff. Here's hoping it's still there when we get back. Yeah, we literally just walked past here and it was dry. We gotta book it now. We gotta cross this. And the waves are getting pretty intense. Are you ready? Wait for it. Now. Go, go, go. We gotta cross here. Come on!
As fast as I go.
Oh boy! Grandma! Oh no, I thought that was gonna be bigger. Susan and I are still happily together. It's been a little while, hasn't it? I just haven't been able to travel to her, or like at all, because of
I should wait
reasons.
until, like,
But thanks to vaccination, I feel
for a while because
it's somewhat comfortable being outside.
So I don't know exactly. See how this looks, right? Oh, you still hearing? What was it playing? Oh, it was looping. I'm sorry. That's embarrassing. Thank you for letting me know. Whoopsie daisies. Okay, it should be done playing now. Yes, I'm sorry. But yeah, so this is what I should shoot videos in, but I was trying to be cool and shoot everything where it looks... I'm sorry. Like this, and then add the contrast and saturation in afterwards. But I wasn't super happy with it. I just haven't learned how to do that really well, and so next vlog I shoot, until I get better at it, next vlog I release publicly, I'll say. I'll still shoot and like experiment. I've learned a few things, but I need a lot more experimenting before I get better at it, or at least good enough to match this look. Which part of it wonders if I even really should. Like, do I really need... I'm perfectly happy with this look. I really love Canon colors, so I don't know. James, tell her thank you. Your grandmother's one of the funniest women I don't know personally. Honestly, she's the best. Literally the best. I love her so much, and she's like exactly how I want to be when I get old. Oh, thank you, Hannah. I still feel, I think I talked about this, but like definitely feel like the Malaysia stuff was the best. Now I have better gear, so I would love to make better videos, but just now need the opportunity to travel again. Which I guess I could have done when I was in NC, but how many trips to the beach will you make for experiments? Oops, made a mistake. Guess I gotta go back. I just gotta. Oh, hi, thank you, Master Heath. I really liked your video, by the way, real quick before you leave, about Adler's special. So that was really,
really well done, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you, good work. Just wanted to say that. Okay. Thank you also. Yeah, I watched the entire thing and really enjoyed it. And I also really like your style. That was really cool how you're like it's like you're giving a stand-up performance yourself, which I thought was really neat, which really tied in with the theme, or the theme, mood, the aesthetic of Adler stuff. So well done. That was really creative. I really liked it. Guys, I was just given a dog in Stardew Valley. What should I name it? Yo, we should come up with a name. I mean, we could go for a very low-hanging fruit and do something like Bartholomew. But that's low-hanging fruit, you know. We need something good, classic. What's a... Man, now I actually genuinely want to come up with a really good pun. Apollo. Oh, it's not a pun, but it's super sweet. That's such a good dog name, Apollo. I don't know, it does have good dog vibes, you know what I mean? Like when I say that, I think of like a golden retriever. Or like definitely a big dog, which I don't remember. I don't think I ever got a dog in Stardew Valley. Or if I did, I didn't really care. No, I was a cat. I'm a cat person, I'm sorry. Apollo. You're right, Cass, that's perfect. Thank you, Chris, for the suggestion. That was a beautiful work of art, what just happened right there. That was perfect. GG, well done. It feels weird to be wearing a black shirt because I've been wearing white so much because it's been so hot. But, you know, trying to go with an aesthetic background. 'Tis what 'tis. Whew. What's something else that has happened to you this week that has been really good? Because I know, like, the stuff you said before, but is there anything else? There has to be. This, or at least, like, I guess I can only speak for my experience, but, like, it's just been a really good week and a lot of things going well all at once. And I don't know, I'm just really feeling good. I've been doing a lot of deep cleaning as well of this bedroom, so it is dust-free and spotless. Beth, hi! So yeah, I'm just like, I'm feeling really good. And I hope that you are too. So yeah, what's something new that happened this week to you? My life will be changing next year work-wise for me. Really? I'm excited for you. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I'm excited for you. That's gonna be good. I had a birthday a week ago today and finally finished the last piece of cake yesterday. Nice. There is nothing better than like just throughout the week seeing the cake in the fridge and being like, no one can stop me. Just grabbing a little bit. But you know, not gonna talk about it publicly. Yeah, very fair, Chris. But yeah, we gotta talk about that privately because I'm nosy. I just got back from church camp with a group of great friends. I'm so glad. Like, this whole theme of friends this week that seems to be going on is really cool, and it makes me really happy. So I'm really glad that there's been so many reunions, especially after the past year, of really good friends from a bunch of people. That's really neat. That's really special. My honey bunny said no problem. Oh, well, thank you. I say and way too much. And I've heard, like, if you can say replace it with silence and it will sound better. And that's, I guess, but anything in the pipeline for your 5-year anniversary of being in California. Oh my gosh. I should. I could make a video about how much I, like, what has changed in the world as well as like personally. That's nuts. It feels like it flew by though. Like I feel like it could still be 2016, but even though I'm a completely different person now. Like 2016 doesn't seem that long ago. Wow, that's wild. You suggested, yeah, responding or just kind of about the ways that have changed, and I really think that is a really good idea, so thank you. I don't know. My sister is coming home from basic training before she goes to her duty station in South Korea. Oh, that's awesome. Give her big hugs and so much love. That's really special. It's kind of random, but I'm only a handful of items away from finishing my baby registry. Oh, I've been working on this monster for literally about 5 months. So it'll be a huge relief to have it done. I'm so glad. Congratulations again. I'm so excited for you guys. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Stefan, hey! Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Hi. Speaking of just good news this week. But congratulations, Hannah. That's super exciting. And that just like a huge weight off your chest now. Just relief. Don't need to worry about that anymore once it's done. And do it for that. That's always my motivation, is like, do it for the feeling that you will get after you're done. Which, honestly, the anticipation of that sometimes feels better than the actual feeling that I was anticipating. But yeah, that's definitely been my motivation for schoolwork, for cleaning, for just pretty much anything in life. That's what I use to motivate myself. Oh, well, thank you, Stefan. I appreciate that. It's kind of getting long. I forgot how often with short hair you need to get it cut. I'm like, oh, I'm good for another 6 months. Nerp. So now I gotta make a choice. Do I grow it out a little bit more? Or do I get it snipped again? I don't know. I'd have to talk to Susan. It's her choice. That's a joke. But, like, her opinion does mean a lot to me. There I go again. Crap. That's gonna replace, but yeah. If everyone in the country... Hi, Randy. What an entrance. If everybody in the country owned a horse, then the whole nation would be stabilized. Boy, doesn't that sound nice? Not for everyone to own a horse. I actually would not enjoy owning a horse, but just for the country to be stable. Have you gained any Sims since you played Sims all night? I don't even remember doing that, to be honest with you. It sounds about right. Sounds like something I would have done in like 2015 on Diddly Drew. I don't remember doing that. Wait, was that with Andrew? We did that! We stayed up all night and played Sims. You're right! Thank you! Gained subs, lost viewers. Speaking of Susan, the Redbubble sticker she posted looks so good. Right? Honestly, I really love some of them. She did a, in fact, can I like kind of self-promote her real quick? Although I don't know exactly if I can get to them. Let me see if I can quickly find... Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, so not gonna lie, I'm really looking at this personally for a sticker. I think that might be neat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shout out my girlfriend. Or this, or this. I'm sorry. Or the mask is super dope, honestly. Like, look at that. Come on, that's cool. Oh, she gave us... I'm not gonna actually, that might be a spoiler. But yeah, anyway, so The Loki ones give me life. Same. Same. I legit try the sentence again. I legit just lost my class ring. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I hope you find it. That genuinely sucks. Oh my gosh. I really hope it's got to be around somewhere. Right? I missed. Wait. Let me see if I can. There's the trash can. Let me see if I can do this. Bounce off the wall. Fail. Fail. Hang on. Third time's the charm. And I guess that I know that technically was the third time, but I very much missed, and it went behind my desk where it's never to be seen again. If I can't see it, it doesn't exist. What am I? Politicians? There we go. Remember water bottle flipping? Your grandma on the other side of the room. Yeah, so my aunt is currently showing her a VR headset, like an Oculus, which I'm really curious about. But yeah, so that's what's going on over there. Apologies that you can hear that. Remember water bottle flipping? Dude, speaking of 2016. Yes. It's fun, okay? Fight me. Between that and I still think fidget spinners are fun, okay? They legit help. Like, they were designed for people that are neurodivergent or have, like, things like ADD or ADHD, and can confirm they do kind of help. Excuse me, and I have very mild ADHD, so I'd imagine for people with more severe instances of it. Looks like I missed Susan again. Not that I come here for her or anything. Honestly, who doesn't? Oh no, I meant because you were throwing bottles at the wall. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. But if you hear like confusion, that's what's going on over there. You aren't filming your grandma experiencing VR right now. I know, I should be. After this, if she's still doing it, then I will. We need a cast fact. Agreed! It is cast fact time. If you wouldn't mind, Cass, if you wouldn't mind procuring. Did I already use the attic example? I think I already did. I need a new example. It is like we are on a boat adrift far out into the sea, and we are looking for some famous shipwreck, pirate treasure buried in a shipwreck. And Cass has bravely donned the wetsuit and is currently, I don't know, 30 feet down maybe? I don't know what's like an average diving deepness. I mean, sorry, Cass, no pressure. Like, I don't mean to throw this on you if you don't want, but... So she is currently down there, and there are some distractions in the sand. It's not deep enough where there's not, where it's like just sand on the bottom of the ocean. In fact, this shipwreck happened to happen at a coral reef, funnily enough. Bye, Beth. I'll be getting assessed for ADHD this month. It is good to receive an official diagnosis. Just so, like, I don't know, just from me, because sometimes I'm like, am I faking all of this? And then I remember, like, no, I've officially been diagnosed. So, I don't know, whatever the results are, I wish you luck, man. Anyway, so Cass is down there at this coral reef looking for this buried pirate treasure, right? And swimming by her are the flat... Oh my gosh. What were they called? Flounders. A flat flounder floats by her, But she's not to be swayed. She is looking, she's trying to communicate with us on the surface, but it's a little bit hard because she has the breathing apparatus in, so everything she says sounds like this. So you're like, I don't see it yet. But eventually she notices something deep off in the corner. The shipwreck is there, and she swims straight down into where she knows the captain's quarters are because she has been studying this ship for years in preparation for this moment. And there it is in the very center, illuminated by a hole in the ceiling that is shining sunlight in a beam directly onto the pirate gold, which she grabs triumphantly, holds it up, and then it is instantly taken away to be put in a museum. But the gold is the cast fact in this situation. Excuse me. Fun fact. Cast fact. Polar bears can use their sense of smell to track down a scent from 20 miles away. Holy crap. Isn't that a thing where it's like, if you see a polar bear coming at you, you are already dead. Like, there's nothing you can do. You will not win in a fight against a polar bear. Isn't that a thing? Like, if you see the polar bear, that means it wants you to see you, and you're dead. You better run. In fact, isn't that a thing where in like some town in Alaska, it's illegal to lock the doors of your car? Because if someone's fleeing from a polar bear, they need to be able to just duck into whatever car they can find. Isn't that a thing? That's gotta be a thing in like Alaska or some part of Canada. Huh. The Grim Reaper is a polar bear in a cloak with a scythe. It is a Reaper, like in Supernatural. Oh good, Beth, you found it. Stefan, you're just built different. Sorry to y'all, but I'm different. But thank you, Cass, for illuminating our knowledge with the single sunbeam shining upon the gold that is a Cass fact. I really should prepare these metaphors ahead of time, but here we are. I don't know, part of the fun is the unplannedness, right? Yeah. And also, I'm very thankful. Thank you, Cass, for every week illuminating our lives with a fact from Cass. Oh yeah, the old carjack via polar bear escape route. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at the idea that if you really want to pull off a carjacking, like somebody has a car in this like rural Canadian town that's like, or Alaskan town that's like 1 billion miles away from anywhere else. You get some friends to dress up in a really bad polar bear outfit. You know, the kind where you have to like, you know that? And then you like really scratch up the outside of the car and make your getaway just to, you know, drive for 3 weeks through the absolute wilderness completely alone with no supplies for the car. Is it really worth it? If you see me fighting in Antarctica with a polar bear, help the bear! Stefan, probably. Honestly, that video brings me life. It's so good. It just makes me happy every time. But yeah, okay, I probably should start wrapping this up now because we got like 5 more minutes left, but you're more likely to escape in a Dollar General than a random car in the Arctic. Wait, what does that mean? Escape in a Dollar General? Like, leave a Dollar General? That doesn't seem that hard, just go through the doors. Oh, do you mean like drive a Dollar General car? You've stumped me. Congrats, I'm confused. You're more likely to escape in a Dollar General. Oh! You mean from the polar bear? You don't mean escaping for, like, with a carjacking. That makes more sense. I get your comment now. And really, I guess... Well, next time I'm in the Arctic, I will remember that and stay near Dollar Generals. Thank you. Sorry, that like legit threw me for a loop for a hot minute. Oh my brain is fried from. Did I tell you I wrote like 12 full pages of notes for the first day lecture? It's gonna be a long class. Wish me luck, but it's good. It's something. This is like something that I'm genuinely interested in. They're very cheap cars. Yeah, Dollar General would sell very cheap cars. You're right. You're right. Anyway, I already forgot what I was talking about beforehand. So I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your week. And something really good happens to you. I don't know what hopes. I mean, I hope that happens. And I will keep you updated on my classes and just general life, but know that I'm really happy and I'm in a really just good place mentally, which is also really good. And I'm very, very thankful. So I hope that you have a good rest of your week. Stay wiped. Wait, that's a spoiler. Stay bidetted. Stay spritzed. Stay sprayed. There we go. That could be taken in a wrong way. Well, I guess so can stay. I'm just gonna stop talking. Yes, thank you, Chris, for helping name Cass's dog. Unforgivable. One day I will have to make up for my many crimes against humanity. Stay sprayed. Oh no. No, why is this a thing? Oh no. This happened, fun fact. My aunt was like, the bidet, she was like, oh, what's this thing? Is this like another way to flush the toilet? And turned it on. It wasn't. That's a story that I cannot believe I'm just remembering now and not telling earlier. I'll go into more detail next week, I guess. But yeah, I hope that you have an Cass, I didn't even think about that. Ah! Okay, this is rapidly going downhill, so let's stop this immediately. Have a good rest of your week. Wish me luck in so many different ways. I will see you next week. Same time and also same place. And in the meantime, please remember to stay positive. Fine. And stay sprayed. There. It's done. It's over. No more. Live stream unlisted. It was going so well. And then it just catapulted in the very end. Mistakes were made. Many mistakes were made. But yeah. Okay. I actually am leaving this. So bye. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good time. And stay positive. Fine, I'll say it. Stay sprayed. Stay sprinkled. I don't know which is worse. Stay spritzed. Stay positive. Love you too, Chris. And stay